don't normally train on a Sunday. But yesterday I landed up going on a hike. And I spent most of the morning there. So it resulted in me pissing out on my standard arm and shoulder day. So I just thought to myself, let's go and hit a session today. So maybe push ourselves a little bit. But also just feeling like hitting this gym. Not often that I get to train with my almost aquaplane there. Actually we did aquaplane. Shallow. So it's not often that I get to train with George, and he's going to be joining us, and Emma. So I'm actually really excited. Happy to be training with my kids. And I believe Aaron's going to be there too. That's pretty cool. It's pouring, as you can see, probably here. But that's not going to stop us. I actually felt it was more of a... I prefer training in this kind of weather. I think it's far more pleasant actually. Just the background sound of rain helps to calm me and just, focus on my form count. I'm actually not feeling particularly like loading up on pre-workout. But I've already made it and I've already started drinking it, so I guess it is what it is. I must try and come off of it because I've been quite reliant on it for my training recently, which isn't the best thing. Camera's shaking a lot because having a lot of vibrations. I wonder if I can make it stop. No, I can't. I don't think I can. Light starts flashing green and I look like immediately it's punch your eye show. I think I'm not paying attention. Me taking a fan switch is probably just trying to alert me to the fact that the light is gone. Jumping to conclusions, Alex. Take a chill pill. Just gotta catch yourself sometimes. So easy to get caught up in a moment. Far too easy to get caught up in the moment. One of the things I've been struggling with is taking a breath, responding to certain things logically. Just like, okay, someone else is overreacting, well, don't let them affect you. Just move. Deal with it in the way that you should. Yeah. Not riding on other people's emotions and following your own logic is a very important thing which you develop when you start growing up, I believe. It's far too easy to get caught up and cuss at someone or shout at them that they're wrong. Whatever the case might be. Like just now, I guess I had a choice. The guy beeped his horn, and my immediate reaction was to flip him off. But my second reaction was to say thank you. Because I guess he probably wasn't thinking of hooting at me to say, like, fucking move your car. He was probably more thinking, hey dude, the light's gone green in case you didn't notice. Here's your nudge of encouragement to notice. I don't know. I think that's pretty solid logic. Other news, they've been redoing all of the roads here and they've just added in another lane, and thank God for it, because there has been crazy traffic every single morning for the last 5 years straight. And this crazy traffic is a constant thing because they're like free schools in this intersection. And having o'clock in the morning when school starts, traffic at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when school finishes, and traffic at 5 o'clock in the evening when people finish work. It's just traffic all day. It's kind of ridiculous. What is this idiot? Something about the rain just brings out the worst drivers, like in the world. People forget how to operate their vehicles just because it's wet, which makes absolutely no sense. I prefer driving in the rain. Only thing I'm ever worried about when driving in the rain is hitting a deep puddle of water. Because you know what happens after playing a vehicle is you completely lose traction and lose control. And no matter how good of a driver you are, some cars are not equipped to operate or recover once aquaplane. Like the easiest way to just have an accident, just slide into a pole or something. Oh, shame, I feel so bad. On a day like this when it's pouring with rain, two things to worry about. The poor oak on the side of the street is literally fucking soaked in water, and then aquaplaning. The other thing going on in my head is what I'm training today. Well, we're at the gym, but I won't cancel the car talk just yet. Arm session and shoulders. I think I'm going to do a bit of an incline press. I love doing an incline press for shoulders. It's good for shoulders, it's good for some upper pec and whatnot. I'm going to do lateral raises for shoulders, and I'm going to hit some rear delts. I actually may leave out the rear delts. I might do the slanted variation of raises. So leaning on a bench just creates some better tension. Jeff Nibbett talks about it in some of his videos. So I might do that sort of form, and then I'm going to train arms properly. So as far as arms go, some extensions, some overhead presses, tricep extensions, these ones, probably with a rope, and then probably some curls. I wouldn't be opposed to doing some bicep curls. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just gonna feel it out. We'll see how the session is. We'll see how it feels in the gym. And I think I should probably get in a solid 15 minutes of cardio just on the bike. So I'm gonna rep out a quick sesh and hit the bikes. I will call this a day for the car session, and I will see you inside the gym. Georgie, I want to go to fail on this one, so please spot.
Don't make no sense. Shit don't make no sense.
Make no sense.
Come on, pussy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bring them nicely together. Come on. Nicely together. Slow down. Slow, 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 slow. And then we go up, 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 up. And we finish now. You're welcome. See, you are doing it wrong, by the way. You are doing it wrong. You are doing it wrong. So, when you come down, you go up like this. What? What matters is that keeping your back straight. Some lateral, yeah. Side laterals, yeah! You need to try that, Alex. It's fucking hard.
I don't like rows, bro. Not like that, there.
Yeah, sure. And bring this elbow a little bit further back, stand a bit further away. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. I'm getting paid. So then don't fully max it out, just stop here.
Saying, look at this crazy weather. It is pouring with rain, absolutely showering. And to think yesterday was such a beautiful day, you know, like barely a breeze of wind, barely a cloud in sight, and it is downpouring today. Oh, it's fantastic. We had a very nice workout today. It's arms, shoulders, pretty chill on the triceps, to be honest. I had a bit of a pain in the elbow, so I didn't really want to push it. So I just did some light working weight, you know, just to get a good squeeze going. Nothing crazy, which I think is for the best. We're rushing home now. I'm gonna go watch the Grand Prix. I've never been one for F1, but I'm very interested in giving it a go. Could be quite interesting. Also landed up getting some cardio in. I just sat on that seated bike and did some pedal work. According to the machine, we burnt 118 calories. So very chuffed with that. Very chuffed with that. Just 20 minutes, you know. The difference that doing 20 minutes of cardio makes, you'll be shocked. I mean, it allows you, in some cases, to have that cheat snack that you've been wanting to have, you know, or that piece of chocolate or whatever, which, you know, when you're doing a cut, you're kind of desperate for, you know. You're frothing for that little treat, and you can't have it if you don't do anything in the day, you know. So, and that, I mean, when it's weather like this, you can't really go for a run, you know, unless you're a fucking psychopath. I mean, there are some people that love running in this weather, and kudos to them. They let me just say, it's not for me. Going for a run in general is not for me, and let alone doing it in this kind of weather. So, sitting on the bike, doing some pedaling, watching the rain, you know, playing on your phone, it's so passive. It's really so passive. I mean, those messages that you've been wanting to get to, that you've been avoiding or whatever, or have just been too busy to respond to, you can get to those and play your Clash of Clans or whatever you want to do. So yeah, one mugh day has been turned into a productive day. You know, I don't normally train on Sundays, It's normally a rest day. And just to say, if you've got the free time, go do something. You know, the whole point is just to try and keep it a little bit active. So when you go to bed at night, you feel relief in the fact that you are proud with how you've spent your time. That's the biggest thing for me. I think the maturing factor in most men is their ability to regulate how they spend their time. You know, sharing your time with different people and with your certain activities, whether it be studies, routine gymming, running, family time, cooking, sleeping, all of that sort of stuff. You know, everything requires a little bit of attention and focus. And you got to be sure not to spread yourself thin, because it's very easy to do. You know what I mean? It's very easy to sit down and play video games for 4 hours a day. And if you do that, then you probably won't land up sitting at the table for the hour that you should, you know? Spend some quality time with your family, or however you might like to spend your day. Personally, I like to sit with my family when I eat, so you know, I'm blessed enough to have them around and to live with them. So I want to make sure that I give them some time. I don't just exist in the house with them, you know, because just existing and not sharing yourself is kind of selfish in a lot of ways. Yeah. That's pretty much all I've got to say for today. I feel like a bit of a wet dog. I forgot to take my towel to the gym. So I went and I showered. I had a sauna and I showered, and then I didn't have a towel with me, and I was like, oh my God. So I just pulled my tracksuit back on, and now I'm gonna go and rinse off and dry myself. I guess it doesn't even make that much of a difference, because I get out of my car and I'm gonna get soaked walking into the house anyway. So I mean, look on the bright side, I saved myself a whole lot of time at the gym. Anyway guys, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Just something to pass the time, make sure we're being a bit active. I hope you guys have spent your rainy Sunday as profitably as I have. And if it's your rest day, enjoy it. Just enjoy the day, don't cheat on your diets. I'll see you guys tomorrow for legs. Cheers.